Hello student, Ikra Primary English Medium School on Surat branch standard 5th subject Environmental Studies chapter number 6 name Every Drop Counts. Teacher name Samrin Ser Ali. Let's get started. Lesson number 6 Every Drop Counts. Today we are going to study chapter 6 Every Drop Counts. In this chapter we are going to learn about what it's mean. When we say every drop counts, then why is water conservation more important than ever? Cases of scarcity of water, what is rainwater harvesting, unique water conservation system in India, ways in which people manage water today, more efficient use of limited water supplies. So let's start. So in this chapter, starting about lake in Jaisalmer in Rajasthan. We start with Rajasthan. Water scarcity is a major problem in Rajasthan. It get very little rainfall here. It rain for only a few days in the entire year, sometimes not even that much. The rivers here do not have water all around the year. So long ago, the problem of water scarcity in Jaisalmer, Rajasthan was solved 650 years ago by the ruler of Jaisalmer, King Ghatsi. On year there was 1 year there was no rain, not even for the basic needs. King Ghatsi of Jaisalmer built a lake 650 years ago with the help of the people. Since King Ghatsi built the lake, it was called Ghatsi Sar. Sar means lake. All around the lake there are ghats with step leading to the water. So this is the step leading. This is the ghat step leading to the water, decorated verandas, large halls, rooms, and much more. So people come here to celebrate festivals and for programs. Children come to study in the school on the ghats. The talab belonged to everyone and everyone took care to keep it clean. Rainwater collected in this lake spread over many miles. There are 9 interconnected lakes. So it was made in such a way that when the lake was filled, the extra water floated in the another lake at a lower level. When that too filled up, the extra water floated into the next lake still at a lower level. This rainwater could be used throughout the year. Thus the problem of water was solved in Jaisalmer, Rajasthan. Today Ghatsi Sar is no more in use. Many new buildings and colonies have come up in between those 9 lakes. Now the water does not get collected in this lake. Rainwater just flow away and it is wasted. So besides Jaisalmer, many places in Rajasthan get very little rainfall, yet most of the villages in these areas did not have a shortage of water. People know that every drop of water was precious, and one and all come together to be it a businessman or a laborer to build structures to catch, hold and store some monsoon rain water for the dry season to come. So they constructed lakes, step wells, jodhas or tankas. Step wells were made to collected water. Water was everyone need. So one and all come together in this look, be it is a businessman or a laborer. So Baudis are a typically rectangular shape step wells. The step go down several at store depths. Instead of drawing the water up from the well, people could go down the step and reach the water. That is why they are called step wells. Baudis are unique ancient step well in the cities of Rajasthan. The water would pre-collected into the ground, raising the water table. Some water from the lake soaked into the ground and reached the wells and Baudis step wells. The soil of the area also become wet and fertile. Joras are some earthen check dams that capture and store rainwater. Due to the check dams, underground water table raises which help to raise water in nearby wells. Tanka is a traditional rainwater harvesting technique of Thar desert. A tanka is a cylindrical underground pit into which underground or means rainwater from rooftops courtyard flows. So every house had a system to collect the rainwater. So now, throughout the eye of Al-Burani, more than 1,000 years ago, a traveler come to India. His name was Al-Burani. The place that he come from, he is now called Uzbekistan. Al-Burani carefully observed and noted down the details of all that he saw. He wrote specially about those things that he found very different from his own country. Here is a part of what he wrote about the pounds of that time. The people here are very skilled at making pounds. My countrymen will be surprised to see them. They pile up huge rock and join them with iron roots to build chabutras, raised platform all around the lake. Between these are rows of long staircases going up and down. The steps for going up and coming down are separated, so there is a less crowding. Today, when we study history, we can learn a lot about those days from the writing of Al-Burani. This stamp come out in 1973, 1000 years after his birth. So long ago, people used to make long journey with their caravans of animals and goods. People felt it was a very good thing to give water to thirsty travelers. Those they make beautiful step wells. So custom related to water. Even today, people get water from very old lake, dharas, step wells, and naulas. Many customs of and festivals are related to water at some places. Whenever lake get filled up with rainwater, the people gather around the lake to celebrate. See the bride of Uttarakhand in this picture. After getting married, she has come to the new village. She bowed to the spring or the pond. In cities, one can see an interesting form of the custom. The new bride worshipped the tap in her home. Can we even imagine life without water? So, do you have some special pot for water at your place? Look, water is being filled in this beautiful copper pot. The shining yellow pot of brass is seen in the other picture. Many stone carvings are also made near the place of drinking water. Have you ever seen any beautiful buildings near the place of water? Where? Thank you.